Hello friends, we're back. We are playing Luffy. I've taken some time off of Garp, been playing him for the past few months, but I realize that he's not in the best place right now. He doesn't have the consistency that other decks have. Obviously, like no Searcher, you're at the behest of Heart of the Cards, and at 4 life, which is non-conducive. It sucks, it's hard. So I decided to switch back to Luffy, who was my OPO 1 leader. Now, this is a game versus Red-Green Law. You're going to see right here, I decided to drop Nico Robin down, do the attach 1, swing for 6, and then I get jet pistoled from life. But no problem, minor setbacks, it's okay. We are still at 5 health. I'm just talking to D-Haze, just being like, yeah, that was a misplay. When in doubt, every card from life is jet pistol. That's usually what it feels like. Jet pistols from enemies always come out at the worst times. And D-Haze is giving me some friendly advice, attack first, but I wanted to swing with 6, which he then proceeds to do. We're going to take that. He puts a Zoro down. I don't want to have to deal with him. So I'm going to search with Nami first, bring out Luffy, and then I'm going to jet pistol or attach 1, swing. Then I'm going to jet pistol his Zoro right out of there. We continue on. In this build, I have 2 Mass Deuce, I have 4 Makinos. Makino is such a great card, just being able to buff your 1 cost to make them, put them in range, and then once they're rested, they become a distractor, right? Not a blocker, but a distractor because they're going to use their cards to turn sideways to take out Makino. He does pull out the Jewelry Bonnie. I'm going to swing with one of the Namis just to see if he's willing to defend it. I like to test the waters like this to see if they're willing to just, rip cards out of their hand just to defend a small cost. And then I will play the Vista, knock out the blocker, swing for 6. He has 2 up. I don't know. I don't think he has Red Hawk because he constantly had 2 up. I just guess he just didn't want to place anything down. But as you could see, putting on the early aggression, ripping out his Trafalgar Law, the 5-cost restanders. Totally messing up his game plan. I figured that he was going to restand that 3-cost Zoro and make him swing for like a nice healthy amount. He does, however, pull out the Otama. He's going to swing with his Brook at the reduced Zoro now. I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, do I defend this right now? I'm going to let him go. I do have another one in hand, so it's no sweat off my neck. No sweat off my neck, no sweat off my back, no sweat off my head. Don't know what the term is, but we'll just go with it. Anyways, we take the hit. We're not at 2 health. He's at 1. He's got 4 done up. He's gonna shambles right now. I know I'm thinking, I'm like, he's probably gonna take out either the Nami or the Brook to put in probably the Law. Yes, it's the Law. Then he's gonna bounce the Nami back, I believe. No, he bounced the Otama back, so he just has another counter in hand. Then he'll swing for 5. I'll use the Brook that I got from health, defend against that. It's now my turn. I am going to use Vista to go after Nami, just to take out that low cost, right? 2 Makinos, 2 Otamas in hand, 1 Rad Beam, 2 Rushers. I'm measuring whether or not I should use Makino right now to attack, but we are going to test the waters instead. So I'm going to swing 7 with Luffy. Here I am counting my Dawn. I'm going to swing 7 with Luffy, just to see what he does. I believe... Does he counter out of this? Like, he has 2 Dawn up, but he doesn't do anything with it. So he'll block. Clearly, he has nothing. He doesn't have a guard point. Doesn't want to use his Radical Beam. If he had one. I now have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Dawn left to play with. Or 7 Dawn left to play with. My math is off. Gonna do that. Attach 1 to Zoro. Swing for 6. Yeah, as expected, he's going to block with the Law, use a 2K. And then this is where I use the Makino. So I'm going to use the Makino, use a rested Dawn, attach a Dawn, use the Otama, reduce the Law down to 4,000. So now he's going to be forced to use either his counters, which he does. He busted out 2 2K counters just to save his Law. Whenever someone's that desperate to do that, then you know that they're on the ropes. And that they think that they can win next turn or do something, because just look at his hand size right now. So he will clear my board. He'll use the Zoro to kill the Vista. or knock out the Vista, I should say. Use the Dawn to do Nami. I'm like, okay, do I want to use my 2k counters right there? I do have a Rad Beam up. He will swing 5. I will counter out of that just to save him, as he does not have any other attacks. But then he decides to use his Law Blocker. He still has 5 Dawn up. I know he can either Shambles or place another Law down. And he will Shambles out and put Zoro in, and then just place Chopper in. He'll just replace the Dawn. He'll take out Makino. No problem. 6k to her. I'm fine with that. I do get Vista. I believe I will Vista out the Chopper. And he just has the one Law Blocker standing. I'm at 2 health. This doesn't look like a really good board state right now, but I'm calculating this. I'm going to leave 2 Dawn. I'm going to swing 9. Actually, no, I'm going to swing 10. Just in case he has a Rad Beam. All right, I attach 4, and then I'm like, wait a second, no. Because he could block with the Law and then use Rad Beam to get out of a 9k attack, because I would put Law at 10. So I will swing 10, right? He can't, even if he wanted to, he could block it, right? But he decides to take it. This is where I'm like, okay, I'm in a good spot, right? He can make multiple attacks right now. I do have a Rad Beam up. I do have a Makino. I have spare Dawn standing just in case I get something from health. Right, he's gonna attach 1 Dawn to each of his Laws to not get jet pistoled from life. He's gonna swing 5. I decide to, no, I'll counter out of this one. I'm gonna take the next one, see what I get. Another 2k Otama, great. Right, he still has 4 Dawn. He's gonna Shambles. Puts Law. Puts the Zoro back in. 2k. Right, 6. No trigger. Now he only has 2 attacks that he can make. It looks like I'm on the ropes. And then he puts the Beige in. And then this is when I just finish it off with a nice unblockable Luffy. And he does disconnect before we're able to even finish it. Now, next game, we're up against Whitebeard. I did mulligan. I didn't have a great hand before. Wanted to get Nami to start off with. We put Nami down. We are going second. Put Nami down. Grab the Nico Robin from the search. He's going to swing 7. We're going to take it. I don't want to pitch anything at this point in time. I want to have a nice, healthy hand. We do get another Nami. I'm going to put her down. Grab a Rush Luffy now. I'm calculating my Dawn. I'm like, okay, let me do that. Swing that. And I believe I'm going to place a Vista down just to take out one of the Namis. I do have a full board, but I can't do much unless I commit enough Dawn to them. This one, I'm at 4 health. I decide to use the Makino, not take that hit. But I will take this one because he is running Strawbeard. I do get Jet Pistol top deck. I decide that I am going to use that. I was calculating my Dawn, trying to figure out if I can Jet Pistol and then reuse that Dawn, which I will. I will swing 8, just so he has to use more than 1 2k, which he does, right? He does, yeah, he used Luffy and then He-Man. Now he puts the Marco out. Now let's see, what do I do? He has 2 up. I know he's Rad Beam is active at this point. I know he's not running Boatbeard, or at least he doesn't get Boatbeard out. We do take the Brook as a 2k. I'm going to attach. I'm just going to swing for 6 minimums just to get him to counter or block, whatever he wants to do. We will put the Ben Beckman out. Now, I run Ben Beckman in this build simply because I was using him in OPO2, or sorry, OPO1, and he is just such a great big body for red. Non-searchable, but 1k counter, sweet vanilla. We will put the Whitebeard out. I am at 8. I will use the rest of Dawn. This is one of the reasons why I love Luffy against Whitebeard. You can just do the attach and hit for 8 instead of 7. He did have to use his guard point, which is awesome, because that means that he doesn't have anything else in hand. He will swing 8 on me. I'm going to counter out with a Brook just so I can stay healthy for next turn, just in case he wants to try to go for lethal. He does have a full board right now. Those Marcos are quite dangerous. We are now post Whitebeard. I will attach 2 to the Whitebeard. I'm going to swing for 12 on his 8. Knock out the Nami just so he can't Makino her and buff her up. He will revive the Marco. Great thing is that he trashed an ace to do that, meaning that he doesn't have his big rush character. I will swing 11. This is when he uses his Rad Beam and he has no more defense left. I will measure it. I'm going to swing 9 at his Marco. I'm not going to swing 9 at his body. I'm going to swing 9 at his Marco to take away the extra body that he has out on the board. Make him choose whether or not he wants to revive him by pitching a Whitebeard card. Or use the other Marco. You know, it doesn't matter. I can't make many attacks. I do have the Nami Harem just standing there. But after next turn, you know, I do have quite a few bricks in my hand. 2 Dawn up for Rad Beam. And he can only make 4 attacks. 5 if he has a rush character, which he does. He pulls out the Jozu. Gonna swing for 5 on that. I'm just gonna use Nico Robin to counter out. His options are very limited right now. He's just gonna swing for the minimums. I don't have any 1Ks in hand because, as you can see, it's like mainly bricks. So I'm forced to use a Rad Beam at this point. I can take at least one more hit. He's going to swing with the Marco, swing for 8. We're going to Rad Beam out of that, and then he just disconnects. And now the last game we have in this video is against everyone's favorite meta deck, Zoro. We're playing against Death Ruler. He starts off with the classic Sunny play. I will pull Nami out. Did I pull the chopper? Yeah, pull the chopper. Deployed him. He's going to swing 6, swing another 6. We're going to block with that. We do have a full complement of Zoros in our hand, which is very nice. Put on that aggression. I am going to, I believe, attach 1. Swing for the Sunny, see if he wants to defend it. He's not willing to. He only has 4 cards in hand. I will Vista out the Brook just so we do have board control. He won't be able to make multiple attacks this turn. He pulls out the Dawn, draws the Otama. He does put Gordon and Brook out and swings for 7. I will promptly take it. We're at 3 health. He's at 4. I do have a jet pistol in hand. I'm going to wait to use it. What do I do here? Not going to use it. I'm going to use one of my Zoros, calculating what I can do. Because I was thinking if I could use the Vista as well, plus the Zoro, which I will do. Going to attach. Actually, no, I pull out the Nico Robin just to force out a jet pistol from him because, yes, look at that. Now he only has 3 Dawn left to play with, so he can't make many attacks. Good on him. He will take out the threat on the board. He will use Makino, buff Gordon, swing 7, and then I believe he uses Gordon on, Vista. And then uses Dadan to destroy the Vista, and then we are going to pitch a 2K to get out of that 6K attack. 2 health, gonna swing 2K at the Makino. Now I'm just wondering, okay, how do I want to play my Zoros out? I got so many of them. Do I want to play the Vista as well to take out the Brook or any of the people standing? Looking at my Dawn, I have 8 left to play with. We will do that. I'm gonna attach swing 7 to face. He'll take it. I'm gonna Vista out the Dawn. Swing 5, put out the chopper. Right, he has the Brook. That's his only form of attack, unless he does pull out rush cards. In this game, I don't think he got any of his rushers, which is unfortunate. But he does Vista out my chopper. He will swing 7 at the Zoro. I do have 2 more in hand, so I decide to let him go. I will also let the Nami go. Now he pulls out the Nico Robin. I'm going to swing at the Brook, see if he wants to defend it, which he does. Pitches a 2K. I do have all my Dawn left. And right now I'm thinking, I'm like, do I play the Whitebeard now? Can't remember. And he only has 1 card in hand, right? I will pitch it, right? He doesn't have much that he can do. He's just going to have to use his Dawn, stack it, swing 7. I'm going to take it. He does have 1 health left. Right, I have 1 counter in hand, which I will use, and then he can only make 1 more attack, and he has 2 up. He has 1 up for Rad Beam. He puts the Gordon down, just like might as well. I will attach 1 just in case he does have Rad Beam and a 2K. So I'll swing 11 so he can't do anything, and then attach the rest of my Dawn and make that sweet 14K attack. Beauty! Thanks for watching the video, friends. Hope you enjoyed. Please remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. What are you guys looking forward to most in OPO 3? Maybe I might start testing some of those decks right now. We're around a month out. I do have 1 treasure cup at the end of the month, which I believe I'm going to use as Luffy. If you want to see more Luffy gameplay, let me know. Probably gonna upload it anyways. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for checking it out. Take care.